Hey everybody, this is Cody here, and today I'm gonna be doing a video of showing off all of my Nintendo Switch games that I bought. Now this is in honor of, well, this is actually a rumor that Nintendo Direct is on June 21st. And so, yeah, and there's a rumor that there's gonna be like two new there's gonna be a new Mario game. So, yeah. So, I bought my Switch around March 2020, just a week before the COVID pandemic got started. So, I was perfectly in time to get my Switch on time. So, I've been collecting, I think, and playing 28 games. And so, yeah, so I'm gonna go through my Nintendo Switch games. So let me turn on this flashlight because it's a little dark out. It's a little too bright. Okay, so the first game I have is Super Mario Odyssey. This was my first Switch game that I bought when I got my Switch. And it's a very great Mario game where Mario's hat is destroyed and then some like white thing with eyes comes into Mario's hat with eyes named Cappy, and it controls everything, which is really cool and very fun game. And I do like that song Jump Up Superstar. That's really cool. Okay, next game I have is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. This is actually a rare game that it was out for a limited time. This is like a compilation of 3 Mario games of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. The reason why I wanted to get this is because Super Mario Sunshine is on there from the GameCube, which it was my childhood game that I played, and it's like really fun. I beat Mario Sunshine first. I beat Mario Galaxy second. I haven't gotten through Super Mario 64 yet. I just made it to the end, so I'm trying to beat that game. Yeah. Next game is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. They added a lot more characters into this, and they add a lot of past characters, which is really cool. The DLC fighters are amazing, and I enjoy, like, there was like some characters that I wanted in the game for like requests back in the day, and yeah, then this is a very fun game. Me and my friends, we always play this game together when I hang out with them, so I highly recommend it. It's a very fun game. Let's see how much time I have. Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, next game is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. This is a compilation of, well, 3 remastered games from the PlayStation of Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, and Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. A lot of them are pretty tricky, but I got managed them. And my favorite one on here is Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. That was my favorite childhood Crash game. And which I'm very happy that they brought it back from Activision. I heard there's a rumor that they're going to be making Crash Team Rumble for the Switch. I don't know yet. Speaking of remaster, here's a remaster of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. This is a fun game. I remember playing the original one when I was really little, and it's really fun. They had like new graphics. And Squidward is a robot that you have to defeat, but it's in like multiplayer. And so, yeah. Here's a game that is a port from the Wii U, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This is a remaster. This is a Wii U port that they made for the Switch. Okay, but this game was really hard. I only made it to like the second boss, and it was just difficult. It was a hard game though. Okay, another one is another Wii U port is New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. This is a very good game. I always play as Luigi because Luigi's my favorite Mario character. Let me know in the comments who your favorite Mario character is. Okay. Next one is probably my only Kirby game I have. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I remember playing this game, and it was very fun. It is kind of tricky. Like on the final boss, it was hard, but I beat the whole game though. It was still a fun game. Very good. Ukulele. This game is a lot similar to Banjo-Kazooie, even though it's a little different. Like, instead of like a bear, it's a chameleon, and instead of a bird, it's a fruit bat. It was an alright game. I mean, it's quite similar to Banjo-Kazooie, but it was a little different. But this game, it was alright. It was okay. Next one I have is the Addams Family Mansion Mayhem. This was a fun game. I almost beat the game. I gotta get through on that a little bit more, but it was a good game. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, next game we have is another Wii U port, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Very fun Mario Kart game. They added some DLC now of like booster courses, and Birdo is like a character now, which I hope they do like characters in the game. There's also guest characters of Inkling from Splatoon, Isabelle from Animal Crossing, and Link from The Legend of Zelda. They make like guest stars in this game. But this is a very fun game. I like that one. And another racing game is a remaster of CTR Crash Team Racing and Crash Nitro Kart. CTR Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. And I love this game. This game is very fun. Spyro the Dragon is actually in this game. And they add a lot more characters to play as playable characters, which is really cool. We have Disney Classic Collections of The Jungle Book, Aladdin, and The Lion King. These were all originally made from the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, and it's a very fun game. I like that. Next up is Pac-Man World Repack, which is a remaster of Pac-Man World from the PlayStation, which was very good. Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I remember playing this game. I forgot the it was a good game. It's kind of like arcade style, and it's very good. I don't have like the collection yet of it, but sometime I'll get that. Okay, the last Crash game I should say is Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Okay, this game, I was excited for this game, but this game was so hard. Just, like, they have, like, flashback tapes in, like, each level, and, like, you can't die throughout the level just to collect them, because, like, in the flashback tape levels, they have, like, the soundtrack from the original Crash Bandicoot and Crash Bandicoot 2 soundtrack from the PlayStation. But this game, it was so hard. It was just a hard game. Next up is Rayman Legends. I don't know if you can see. Rayman Legends is another fun game. That was another good game. I like that game. Okay, Sonic Frontiers. Probably one of the best Sonic games that they ever made. It's kind of tricky, but I'm getting through it. Luigis Mansion 3. That's another good game. I like that game. Kayo the Kangaroo. I thought this game was pretty good. It kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot, but it was a good game. I like this. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I'm running out of time. PacMan Museum Plus is a compilation of the old Pac-Man games. Some of them are great, but I think my favorite one I have is Pac-Man 256, which it was a fun game, which I like. Alright, I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to do part 2 in this video, so stay tuned.